Alright, guys, we are here with Stadium Club number 3. Sorry, one of the guys that regularly plays Riftbound forgot his phone, so I was talking to him. I apologize. A little bit late start here. Well, not really late. We really kind of closed this like an hour ago, but thought I was going to be going live a little bit earlier. Go to that. We're going to go to Facebook. After we're done with this, I will be live for a couple hours on Whatnot. Try to push some wild card. See how that goes. I won't be on super late, but for that, obviously starting a little bit later than I wanted to. Might even just push it to tomorrow. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to push it to tomorrow. It's the first night we do it. No one really bookmarked the show. Just edit the show and push it to tomorrow. I want to be a little bit more strict with stuff. Alright, we'll just bookmark that for tomorrow. Hey, how you doing? Trying to see if I posted the links to everything. So I have that one. I want to get a link to Facebook. That's still the link to YouTube. 2 links to YouTube. That's what we wanted. That's because the share button for Alright. Good luck to everybody. We will get rolling. Nice, man. Yeah, it's a pretty sick card. Glad it got there safe. Half case of the Stadium Club today, and then post the second half tomorrow. Some more Series 1 jumbos came in, so try to get those filled up. By filled up, I mean a break posted after we get the Stadium Club ripping. We'll go back to some 2026. Alright, let's get into the first box of Topps Stadium Club here. Good luck. We've got Buxton, Mayer, Machado. We have Tatis Jr., Ballesteros on the orange, Jacob Wilson. Then we're going to have Chase Utley on the red, Bobby Witt Jr. in the case of emergency, Votto, Neto, Otani, Turner, Martinez, Cole. We're going to have Ramirez, and we got Jay Bruner on the yellow. Not numbered, but sick autograph. Fan favorite for the Mariners. Dude, absolute cannon of an arm. Hit tanks for the Mariners. We got Chandler Simpson, Schwellenbach, Kwan, Mick Abel, Arrays, Benintendi, Justin Henry Malloy on the red, J. Rod Garcia, Festa, and Lindor. And we're going to get a Yordan Alvarez on the 21 out of 50. Nice hit there. We'll put him up on the board. Shake up the Grom on the red. Xavier Edwards, Longoria, Howard, Wu, Ballesteros, Will Smith, Caden Dana, Yamamoto again, Ramirez, Kim, A-Rod, Biggio, McClanahan, Joe, Perez, Mark Vientos, Gilbert, Rosarina, Shaw, Abrams, Birdie, Yu Darvish. We're going to have Brooks Lee, Semyon, Bregman, and Nolan Ryan. We got Stanton, Sugano, Skeens, Campbell, Rhett Loader, Yelich, Santander, Durbin, Churio, Olsen, McGuire, O'Neill, Cruz, Santana, Judge, Adames, Ashcraft. We're going to have Hoffman, Betts, Dana, Barry Larkin, Scooble, Evans, Seager, Jung. Have Green, Kirby, Manzardo, Jimmy Rollins. Have Dylan Cruz, Muncy, Witt Jr., Naylor, Vladdy Jr. Christian Walker, Sagisi, Matt McLean, Prince Fielder on the orange. Jackson Holiday, Kiro, Kershaw, Suzuki, Darvish, Thomas, Sosa, and Brooks Lee. We're going to have Pujols, Langford, Ichiro, Alcantara, Butler, Greg Maddux. We have Churio on the 52 out of 99 on yours for the taking. That's going to go to the Brewers and Jason Glickman. We have Caminero, Santana, Arenado, Jones, Contreras, Ketel Marte, Terang, Machado, Freeman. We have Wood and Alonso. And that's going to be the first box. We'll grab some sleeves. Hold on. Sorry about that. I thought I had a pack on the shelf. I did not. All right. Gold, Dennis Eckersley. And that's going to go to the A's. Brian Thomas. Nice hit there for Brian. We got Schwellenbach, Quan, Votto, Campbell, Abel. We got Will Smith on the Reds, Soto, Festa, Lindor, Simpson. We have Stanton, Sugano, Skeens, Chase Dollander, Yelich, Santander, Durbin, and Garcia. We got Churio, McGuire, Olson, Machado. We have Spencer Schwellenbach, Judge, Adamish, Ashcraft, Hoffman, Betts, Dana, Strider, Skubal. We have Logan Evans, Seager, Jung, Green, Kirby, Manzardo, Luis Arraez, Sasaki, Max Muncy, Bobby Witt Jr., and Josh Naylor. Have Konerko, Utley, Garcia Parra, Senga, Crochet, Doyle, Rocker, Amador, Bieber, Torres, Bichette, Konerko. We have Scherzer, Dollander, Riley, Tovar, Lee, Green, Williamson, Castillo, Crochet, Meadroth, Brett, Strider, Cease, Alcantara, Chase Petty on the red. We have Caminero, Chapman, Rodriguez, Castillo, Vladdy Jr., Sagisi, and George Brett. We have Jackson Merrill, Jackson Holiday, Kiro, Kershaw, Suzuki, Darvish, Frank Thomas, Betts, Trout, Pujols, Langford, Ichiro, Alcantara, Butler, Gore, Meadroth, Alonzo. We have Caminero, Santana, Arenado, Jones, Contreras, Ketel Marte, Suzuki, Rookin Jr., Wheeler, Freeman, and James Wood. I might have missed a blue in there, I was going to say. Because we didn't get a numbered card or anything. I probably missed a blue. They're so subtle. Let me check real quick. And we definitely didn't miss a numbered card, but... Might not even missed a blue, to be honest. Which would be weird and rare, but... They gave us a numbered auto and said, forget your other hit. Yeah, how you doing, Brian? I think there just wasn't an extra parallel. I just think there wasn't a parallel in that box, which is really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have them look for it when they're sorting too. Two pretty decent autographs. Retired players like team type legends, Dennis Eckersley and Jay Bruner. Just was a little goofy we didn't get like some sort of parallel in that last box. All right. This weird stuff is what happens when you print cards in Mexico and the cartel's up your ass. Mm. 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 Jacob, your group hit a pretty big card, right? Didn't I see that you guys hit something crazy? Yeah, they did, Brian. I was going to say. All right. Ortiz, Scherzer, Smith, Byron Buxton, Christian Campbell. Arenado, Pujols, Langford, Zimmerman, Raggins, Alvarez. We're going to have Perez be the black and white. Ryan Howard. We'll go to the Phillies. And Eric Black. We have Alonso, Caminero, Santana, Griffey Jr., Keishel, Diaz. Christian Campbell, where you have Kershaw, Wheeler, Freeman, Wood, Cruz, Imanaga, Dalton Rushing, Tatis. And we're going to have the members only Sugano for the Orioles. Craig. Obviously, Sugano is not re-signing with the club, which is crazy, but he is not on the members only. Yeah, Doyle, Rocker, Amador, King, Sosa, Horton, Andrew McCutchen, Lee, Seager, Jung, Judge, Nola, Jeter, Gunnar Henderson, Alvarez, Randy Rosarena, Naylor, Skubal, Evans, Lee, Gonzalez, Sasaki, Wu, Jacob Wilson, Kershaw, Muncy, Witt Jr., Trout, Rutschman, Rollins, DeGrom. There's Alcantara on the blue for the Cubs. We have Ichiro, Holiday, and Kiro. We have Shiano, Norby, Kurtz, Manzardo, Dylan Cruz, Dolander, Riley, Tovar, Williamson, Bieber, Torres again, Ken Griffey Jr., DeGrom, Alvarez, Wynn, Mike Piazza, Chisholm Jr. We have Ramirez, Luke Keishel, Mead, Roth, Brett, Strider, Bichette, Canerco, Utley, Nomar Garciaparra, Larkin, Ramirez, Tatis Jr., and Perez. We got Chase Petty. We have Malloy, Alcantara, Lawrence Butler, Kyle Tucker, J-Rod, Castillo, Crochet, Rhett Loader, Cease, Lee, Hunter Green. We're going to have the Chrome autograph of Jacob Wilson. Go to the Athletics and Brian Thomas. On the base, Stadium Club Chrome. We have Acuna, Posey, Chapman, Senga, Jones, Contreras, Harris II, Sale, McLean, Larkin, Loader, Marte, Alcantara, Butler, McLean, Altuve, Baldwin, Walker, and Maddox. That's going to put us 3 boxes in. Let's get into box 4. Alright, let's get rolling here. I have Diaz, Cruz, Imanaga, Michael King, Matt Shaw, Ichiro, Holiday, Kiro, Raggins, Alvarez, Griffey, Keishel, Michael Bush. We have Arenado and Albert Pujols. Langford, Scherzer, Cam Smith, Zimmerman, Brent Rooker, James Wood, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Santana, Rutschman, Rollins, and Ortiz. Jackson Merrill on the red. David Ortiz on the black and white. Nice hit there. Box 4. Zach Wheeler, Freddie Freeman, James Woods, Cease, Alcantara, Lee, Diaz, Burns, Ashcraft, Yelich, Santander, Chisholm, Petty, Justin Henry, Malloy, Altuve, Seager, Jace Jung, Aaron Judge, Willie Adames, Nick Kurtz, Piazza, Michael II, Rutschman, Merrill, Josh Naylor, and Scooble, Logan Evans, Dalton Rushing, Shiano, Connor Norby, Denzel Clark, Jordan Westberg on the orange. We're going to have Kershaw, Max Muncy, and Bobby Witt Jr. We have Gallen, Freed, Mayo, Caden Dana. We have Tatis, Mason Wynn, Acuna, Posey, Terrain, Carroll, Lewis, Ben Rice, and we're going to have a nasty Junior Caminero and Evan Longoria. 1 out of 5 on the green. Dual auto for the Rays. And going to Josh. Nasty hit there. On the Junior Caminero. And Evan Longoria. Perez, DeGrom, Francisco Alvarez, Ballesteros, Will Smith, Rooker, Yu Darvish, J-Rod, Rhett Loader, Ramirez, Tatis Jr., Biggio, McClanahan, Job, Wu, Bellinger, Maddox, McLean, Barry Larkin, Luis Gonzalez, Sasaki, Mike Trout, Matt Shaw, Scooble. We have Bretton Doyle, Kumar Rocker, and Adiel Amador, Derek Jeter, Henderson, Lee, Honus Wagner, Strider, and Dolander, Riley Green, Tovar, Sammy Sosa, Nola, Cade Horton, Benintendi, Tatis Jr., Crochet, Meadroth, George Brett, McCutcheon, Tucker, King, Prince Fielder, Trevor Hoffman, Chapman, J-Rod, and Luis Castillo. It's going to round out box 4. Nasty hit there on the out of 5 autograph. In the box 5 here. Nomar Garcia-Parra. We got Zach Neto at a 199. For the Angels on the green. Jason Waldman. We have Walker, Rucker, Amador, Wheeler, Torres, Bichette, Canerco, Abrams, Rocker, Riley, Tovar, Doyle, Lee, Green, Williamson, Bieber, Baldwin, Brett, Strider, Dolander, Malloy, Cease, Alcantara, J-Rod and Turner, Castillo, Crochet, Midroth. We're going to have Harris II, Chisholm Jr., Petty, Altuve, Wu, Posey, Chapman, Rodriguez, Norby, Kurtz, Piazza, Jackson Churio, J-Rod, Alvarez, Wynn, Acuna, Imanaga, Rushing, Shiano, Denzel, Clark. We have a 26 out of 75, Jose Altuve on the In Case of Emergency. Nice hit for Hunter on the closer's luck on the Altuve. Nice hit there. That got turned, man. There we go. Tatis Jr., Perez, DeGrom, Keishel, Diaz, O'Neal Cruz, Frank Thomas, Reggie Jackson, Larkin, Rhett Loader, and Jose Ramirez. We got Ryan Zimmerman, Raggins, Alvarez, Griffey Jr., Bush, Walker, Maddox, McLean, Ortiz, Scherzer, Cam Smith, Nomar Garcia-Parra, Burns, Clark, Altuve, Baldwin, Trout, Rutschman, Rollins, Merrill, Fielder, Wagner, Merrill, Bush, Lee, Gonzalez, Sasaki, Dylan Cease, Witt Jr., Verlander, Bellinger, Ben Rice, Cade Horton, Jeter. I have Henderson, Honus Wagner, and Ben Rice. Juan Soto, Gray, Harper, King, Sosa, Nola, Imanaga. Pujols, PCA, Robert Jr., Cease, Mayo, McCutcheon, Tucker, Prince Fielder, Shiano on the blue. Go to the Angels. Got Westberg, Ripken Jr., Burns, Royce Lewis, Gallen, Freed, Tatis, Bobby Witt Jr., Henderson, Devers, and De La Cruz. All right, good luck to everyone. have DeGrom, Alvarez, Wynn, Mike Trout, and Pedro Ramirez. Utley, Garcia Parra, Senga, Posey, Chapman, J-Rod. Have Luis Castillo, Jones, Contreras, Marte. Castillo, Crochet, Meadroth. We're going to have Chris Sale and Mark McGuire. Alcantara, Butler, Gore, Brett, Strider. Riley, J-Rod on the red. We have Suzuki. Darvish, Frank Thomas, Bush, Denzel Clark, Altuve. Corbin Carroll and Mayo, Chisholm Jr. Petty, Malloy, Baldwin, Walker, Maddox. We're going to have the orange, Bichette, Meadroth on the red, Cease, Alcantara, Lee, McClanahan, Larkin, Loader. Birdie and Frank Thomas. Hunter Green, Williamson, Bieber, Ramirez, Perez. Garrett Crochet. Then we got Hayden Birdsong on the yellow. And that's going to go to the Giants. And Nicholas Vitale on the Birdsong auto. Torres, Bichette, and Konerko. Tovar, Doyle, Rocker. Vladdy Jr., Vladdy Jr., Vladdy Jr. Walker, Sakisi, Amador, Wheeler, and Freeman. You have Ashcraft, Chapman, Green, Kirby, Manzardo, Wood, Alonzo. Got Senga and Boggs, Hoffman, Betts, Dana, Santana, Arenado, Pujols. We have Posey. We got a second autograph, Andres Jimenez. And that's going to go to the Blue Jays on the yellow. Love some bonus autos going to the Jays and Kevin Dill. They sit there on the Jimenez. I think that's one of his only Blue Jays autos. Churio, McGuire, Olsen, Langford, Ichiro, Jackson, Alcantara and Kurtz, Santana, Sugano, Skeens, Kershaw, Muncy, Acuna, Campbell, Abel, Arrays, Benintendi, Witt Jr., Naylor, Skubal. Dalton Rushing and Wheeler, Turner, Martinez, Cole, Evans, Seager, Judge. We have Mason Wynn on the red, Rodriguez, Mauer, and Acuna Jr. Gonna be box 7 here. right, let's get rolling here. We have Hoffman, Betts, Dana, Mayo, Pujols, Verlander, Bellinger, Rice, Churio, Olson. Oh, photographer's proof. Diaz for the Astros. Going Hunter Edwards. Yeah, Spencer Strider, Soto, Gray, Harper, Stanton, Sugano, Skeens on the Joe, Perez, PCA, Robert Jr., Campbell, McAble, Arrays, George Brett. We have Jacob Wilson on the Beam team. And that's going to go to the A's. He's it there. You have Westberg, Ripken, Burns, Alcantara, Gore, Ragan, Sasaki, Larkin, Loader, J-Ram, Suzuki, Darvish, Frank Thomas, Riley, Votto, Walker, Maddox, McLean, Vladdy Jr., Walker, Sagisi, Brooks Lee. We're going to have Frank Thomas, Denzel, Clark, Altuve, Baldwin, Green, Kirby, Chase Dollander, Fielder, Wagner, and Merrill. Birdie, A-Rod, Biggio, Kirby, Ripken Jr., Ryan, Vientos, Gilbert, McClanahan, Joe, Blue, Ballesteros, Castillo, Cabrera, Semien, Bregman, Will Smith, Rooker, Terrain, Sandy Alcantara, Job, Otani, Jacob Wilson, Severino, Carroll, Gallen, J-Rod, Schwellenbach, Quan, Votto, Neto, Benintendi, Turner, Ronald Acuna Jr. and Caminero, Henderson, Devers, De La Cruz, Cole, Grayson Rodriguez, Maurer, Meadroth, Sosa, Howard, Perez, Pujols, Albies, Acuna Jr., Buxton, Marcelo Mayer, Paul Skeens, Derek Jeter, Kim, Edwards, Longoria, Machado, Shaw, Crochet, and then we're going to have Hyung Sung Kim on the in case of emergency for the Dodgers. That's going to go to Adam Bosilovic on the Kim autograph for the Dodgers. What's the focus? There we go. Got Randy Rosarena, Yamamoto, and Ramirez. The last box of this half case will post the second half of the case, like I said, tomorrow. Post up at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If anybody wants their team, by all means, for the second half, let me know. It's been a good case so far, and the last time we had a pretty decent case, and it stayed that way, so. I think there's like 8 or 10 teams, to be honest. But last time it was kind of like that too. Then a lot of people grabbed their team in the second half after it broke. So we'll see what happens. I have Harris is second, Chisholm Jr., Petty, J-Rod, Will Smith, Wynn, Alcantara, Posey, Norby, Kurtz, Piazza, Diaz, Mayo. We have Kershaw, DeGrom, Alvarez, Soda, Shota, and Managa rushing, Shiano, Matt Chapman. We have the Gary Sheffield 4 out of 25 going yard. Die cut. And that's going to go to the Dodgers. On the purple die cut. Gary Sheffield's on like 4 teams in this product, I think. We have Rhett Loader, Ramirez, Tatis, Keishel, Cruz, Rutschman, Pujols, Maddox, McLean, and Barry Larkin. Got Zimmerman, Raggins, Arrays, Griffey Jr., Posey, Altuve, Baldwin, Walker, Ortiz, Scherzer, Cam Smith, Michael King, Martinez, Merrill, Bush, Clark, Trout, Rutschman, Rollins, Acuna, Bellinger, Rice, Fielder, Honus Wagner, Lee, Gonzalez, Sasaki, Brett Rooker, Corbin Carroll, Gray, Harper, and Verlander. I have Cade Horton, Derek Jeter, Gunnar Henderson, Wynn, Honus Wagner, Robert Jr., Cruz, Soto, King, Sosa, Nola, Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz, Ripken, Burns, PCA, Mayo, McCutcheon, Tucker, Alvarez, Wellenbach. On the blue. Nice hit there. Devers, De La Cruz, Westberg, Lewis, Freed, Benintendi, James Wood, Perez, Albies, Logan Henderson, Chisholm Jr., Petty, Malloy. We have Wagner and Trout. Francisco Alvarez, Mason Wynn, Acuna, Kurtz, Piazza. Harris is second, Pujols, Tatis Jr., Perez, DeGrom, Dalton Rustin, Shiano, Norby, Prince Fielder. We have another Jay Bruner on the autograph. He has such a nice autograph, too. This can go to the Mariners and Dale. We have Larkin, Loader. I was going to say Ramirez, Cruz, Emanaga, Ortiz, Witt Jr., Walker, Maddox, and McLean. All right, let's do a quick recap of the hits. Alright. Congratulations those that hit, those that didn't. Hopefully better luck next time. Let's do a recap here. We got Spencer Schwellenbach. Let's do a recap of the hits here. We got Spencer Schwellenbach on the blue. We have Yannier Diaz on the photographs proof. We have Shiano on the blue, Alcantara on the blue. We're going to have the gold Alvarez out of 50. Yours for the taking, Jackson Chourio out of 99. Sugano on the members only. We're going to have the white and black Howard, the white and black Ortiz, the green Neto out of 199. The yellow autograph Jimenez, the yellow autograph Birdsong, yellow autograph Bruner on the base. We're going to have Kim on the in case of emergency base insert auto. We're going to have an out of 50 Dennis Eckersley. Going yard Gary Sheffield 4 out of 25 on the purple. Jose Altuve out of 75 on the in case of emergency. We're going to have Jacob Wilson on the base Stadium Club Chrome. The Beam Team, Jacob Wilson, and then we're going to have the dual auto Evan Longoria, Junior Caminero, 1 out of 5 on the green for the Rays. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a good night. Be safe. I will catch you all tomorrow, hopefully, for the Stadium Club. See you guys later.